Email marketers don't have time for stupid things. Email Marketer's Guide. Hey guys, in this video I want to talk to you about email marketing, but more importantly I want to talk to you about email marketing things that you shouldn't be doing, that just eat up your time, that waste your time. In the end of the day you just feel frustrated with everything you've done. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there, turn it from red to gray. Don't forget to ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live or if I upload a video. And don't forget the thumbs up. The thumbs up helps the algorithm a whole lot. So we all like new objects. We like shiny new objects, but sometimes they just waste our time. So in this video I'm going to walk you through all those things that can actually waste your time and eat up your valuable time to actually make money. Now, cool new items and softwares and all these little cool things and analysis sites and all these things are really cool, but the problem is some of it is just a waste of time. Now when I started out 12 years ago, everything was new and shiny, right? Because I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything at all, and I was just trying to move the needle. I was trying everything I could to actually get more business. Fast forward 12 years later and I'm still trying to move the needle, but I've realized that a lot of those items just waste my time and I need to concentrate on the things that actually make me money. So what I want to do is kind of walk you through several questions that you need to ask yourself when you're using a new software or you're doing a new program or you've got a new project set up. Is it really wasting your time? So let's walk through all those questions and then you'll see if you should still be doing that new and shiny thing. So ask yourself, do I have a clear and defined key performance indicator, better known as KPI? I remember the first time I heard that I didn't quite know what it was and I couldn't wrap my brain around it, but basically a KPI, key performance indicator, lets you know if you are achieving the goal that you want to achieve. So let's say you're sending out a sales email, and that sales email, to make it profitable or whatever, you want to get say 10% of the people to actually click and 5% of those people to buy. You need to set up those KPIs, those key performance indicators, that would be the 10% and the 5%, to know if it's actually working. Okay, if you don't have a key performance indicator and you don't know what you're trying to achieve, it's kind of hard to tell if that's working out for you. So that's number one. Next question you want to ask yourself, number two, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Okay, is it worth your time? Is it worth your money? Okay, now a lot of email providers, and this is where Kartra comes in, there's an email program that I love. It's a marketing program and you'll find it below in the description. It's called Kartra, and just the thing to do is go down there and find the link, watch the video and see what it does. You'll be blown away. If you like it, you can get a trial for only $1, but a lot of email providers will charge you based on how many emails you send out. Kartra does not do that. As a matter of fact, at the time of this recording they don't do that, but you could send out as many emails as you wanted. They're not going to charge you, and that's pretty awesome because emails can get expensive. Okay, and it's not just the cost of sending out the email, it's the software you use, it's the time that you invest in it, it's the return you get from that email. Are you getting back enough profit off that email, or should you be doing something else? Now emails still prove to be the most profitable way to market online. However, some of the things you may be doing may be wasting your time, so you've got to set that up in advance. Is it cost effective for what you're trying to do? And the last question you got to ask yourself is, does it scale? Does it scale? I remember when we first started sending out emails, they were all HTML and they had pictures in there and they were all pretty and all this, and we just switched over to text emails. We got a huge increase by doing that. Those text emails started producing a whole lot more than all that effort, that HTML email, and it just made us more money. So you've got to look at what you're doing and can you scale it? Will it be something that you can increase and increase and increase, or will they just get accustomed to it and your sales drop off again after your first 2 or 3 emails? That's something you need to look at too, to determine if you're doing the right thing. Now let's face it, in the beginning everything is the bright and shiny new thing, right? Let's take a look at, let's say, Clubhouse, or let's take a look at TikTok. I mean, Clubhouse, I remember when Clubhouse came out, and I'm thinking it was about 1.5 years ago I first saw it, maybe 2 years ago, and it was all consuming. I mean, it was something that everybody jumped on. Everybody got in there because 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you could be in a room talking to other people and they could be talking to you, and it felt like you were accomplishing something. And I remember being on a call one day and it was over 2 hours, and I stopped And I got off the call and I said to myself, I spent 2 hours. I just spent 2 hours talking to a bunch of people. Now that conversation won't be there anymore. It's going to be gone as soon as we get off the call. And I don't know if I really did any good or not, but I know I ate up 2 hours, and I got to thinking about it, and I thought that 2 hours could be spent better doing something else. So you've got to look at these shiny new objects and what are they taking away from? You know, I could have made a video in that period of time. I could have made a sales page. I could have sent out emails. That just burned up some of my time. And lo and behold, what happened to Clubhouse? They're obviously still around, but they're nothing like what they used to be. Everybody jumps on it in the beginning to see what's going to happen, but then a lot of people leave. Have you jumped onto something like that and you're still hanging in there hoping that it's going to make you money? Maybe it's time to leave. Now, at the point of this filming, it is 2022 and it's in March. We are kind of coming out of that world illness. I think it seems like we keep coming out of it and going back into it, coming out, going back into it. But during that period of time when we were all locked up and we were at home, so many new bright and shiny things came out. I would advise if you're an email marketer to take a look at all the tools you have right now. Take a look at all the things you're doing. I remember when Kartra came out, and I want to recommend Kartra again, it's down there. When Kartra came out, I looked at it and I thought, oh, it's another email marketing tool. What could it be? But that was a really bright and shiny thing that really helped us. As a matter of fact, I got rid of 8 pieces of software when I signed up for Kartra. I'm using it to this day. I think it's the best thing out there. Does it mean it will always be the best thing out there? I don't know, but I can tell you this, if something new comes along, I'm going to at least look at it. But I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon of something like say Clubhouse, right, and spend a lot of time in it if I don't see some immediate results. And I saw immediate results with Kartra, and I saw no immediate results with Clubhouse, though some people still like to hang out there. Now it may be a fun social platform, but if you're doing this for business, if you're trying to make money, it may not be the best thing for you. That is Clubhouse. Email marketing, there's always going to be newfangled things. There's always going to be new ways that some of these internet providers are going to block your emails. You're going to have to figure out how to get your emails open. And I think the best way to figure out how to get your emails open is make sure they have value. Make sure it's something they want to open. Make sure it's when they open it and it says it's going to give them, you know, the 10 steps to protect their family in a disaster, that they click on it and they actually get the 10 steps, and they're valuable steps and they're useful steps and they're actionable. Then that person's going to be more likely to open your next email and your next email. I hope this helped you out. I hope you learned something from it. The purpose of any of my videos is actually to get you to continue to learn. I try out new things all the time. I try out new products. I try out new methods. I try out new sales and ads. And on this channel, I just want to share those things with you. Some of the things don't work, and I'm also going to share those with you too. I'm going to say, don't do these things. It's a waste of your time. But the things that do work, the things that have really gotten us results, I want to share with you on this channel. Which means what? You need to participate too. You need to put some comments below. You need to let me know what's working for you, what's not working for you. Which things did you try? What providers are you using? Maybe there's something out there better than Kartra right now. I doubt it seriously, but if there is, maybe you'll want to put it below, and maybe I'll check that out too. If you want to give me an idea on a video, I would love to have that. You can put it in the comment section below. Now if you have some email marketing tips, I'd love to see them. As a matter of fact, when you put an email marketing tip below, not only do I see it, but thousands or hundreds of thousands or maybe millions of people are going to see it too, and you're going to help them out. And don't you want to do that? Sure you do. Don't forget also the important things, which are what? To subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there. If you haven't subscribed yet, you're going to find that button is red. It's a warning to you. It's telling you you need to subscribe. So you want to click it and turn it gray. When you do that, and only when you do that, a bell is going to pop up next to it like this. You want to ring the bell. You want to turn on all bell notifications. You're going to be notified each and every time I go live or if I upload a video. Now I want to give you one last piece of advice. Don't take advice. Don't learn from somebody who's not where you want to be. There's a lot of people out there will train you on YouTube that don't really do anything as far as marketing. Maybe at one point they sold a product, they made a little bit of money, so now they're a guru. You want people who are actually doing this every single day. I sell products every single day. I send out emails every single day. I market products every single day. That's what this channel is about: starting, running, and growing your online business. So make sure you learn from somebody who's done it, who's been successful, who's been around a while. We're going into our 13th year now. So pretty long time, and I started off not knowing anything. So if you think, well, I don't know anything, this guy knows a lot and I didn't know anything either. I didn't know how to send an email. I didn't know how to reply to emails. I didn't know anything. I didn't even know how to type. In all truth, I still don't know how to type, but that hasn't held me back much. I use like 3 fingers on one hand and 2 fingers on another hand, so it does work out. Thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.